bruschetta, la gazzetta, cappuccino, Miss Paper, biscotti, Maldini, Mancini, Angelotti, all for the love of the game.
Hello, hello, can you see me, can you hear me, can you let me know why that would be just swell? Swell. There's always something. There is always something. I'll tell you what it is, there's always something. Hey, hey. Hey, you bastard. You can hear me. The hat, the famous hat. That needs sorting out, ASAP Rocky. Right. Lichten aan, camera, microphone, you can hear me, you can see me, you've let me know. I am late. I was doing stuff, and then there was technical hitches and kerfuffles and things. Where are we anyway? Who's here? Shane, how you doing, bud? Mandy, as always, nice to see you, Is it nice? Casper, Christine, Charlie Bravo 04, Charlie Bravo 04, and Rich Bravo 01, I'm assuming. How are we? Hang on. Oh. I was actually a little bit chilly vanilla earlier. Rich is in the shower, I'll have to shout louder. Rich! Yeah, I was a bit chilly vanilla earlier. Right. While I was working, I was a little bit on the cool side. And so, and also, yeah, we go. France, Mike Magnon, Luca Dean, ex-Everton, William Saliba, Arsenal, Daya Upamecano, Jules Koundé, Adrien Rabiot, Aurélien Tchouameni, Bradley Barcola, Michael Olise, he's English, Ousmane Dembele, and Kylian Mbappe. That's a good little team now. Good little team. Good lad. Zetterstrom, Goodmanson, Victor Lindelof, Aston Villa, ex-United, Lagerbielke, Elliot Stroud, very Swedish sounding name, Justin Ayari, Lucas Bergvall, Tottenham Hotspur, Daniel Svensson, Alexander Isak, Victor Gyökeres, Arsenal, and Anthony Elanga, Nottingham Forest. There you go, loads of Englishies, English based anyway. Yeah, I went for a walk earlier. I actually went for a walk. And you know what happened? I got my camera, a good little walkie camera, and I got to the front door, and as I opened it, it was pissing with rain. Pissing with rain, mind you. So I put it back, and I got the action cam, which is waterproof, and I went out and I done some filmaging, and I got about a quarter of the way round my walk, and the rain stopped. I got halfway round and the sun came out, and the clouds looked amazing. It looks all right on camera. The video looks all right actually. The other camera would have been so much better, but that was not to be. But it was nice just getting out in the rain, and it wasn't cold. The animals looked to be a little bit, I don't know, more relaxed. Yeah, nice finally not to be melting. I think the animals were the same. The birds were busy, man. So that's uploading as we speak, I think, or has uploaded as we spoke. Yeah, no issues found. Good. That will get dropped later. I need to do some biz on it first. Esther not happy today. Not at all happy. I don't think anybody related to the Dutch national team will be happy. Oh, hang on, hang on. Just to thumb it in there. Stadium from above looks amazing, doesn't it? We're underway. And it is go, go, go. Sweden's a good team. France is a brilliant team. This could end up anything. This. Luca Dean, man, great left back. That fat Spanish waiter sold him when he was at Everton. Got rid of him, and that was it. Then the end was nigh. Unless you're in Northern Ireland, the end is nigh is very, very quick. Come on, Sweden, probe those French boys. Oh, Sam, I am here. Said in the style of Boise from Only Fools. Behind the wall of political and worthy causes ads. Looks like Google finally knows how to target market you after several decades. And all it took, Sam, all it took was 32. It was 32 World Cup games to work out who you are. How did he get that though? How all of a sudden has it gone from Maybelline and all kinds of weird shit? Maybelline, Papa John's, and I don't know whatever else. All of a sudden, hey, this girl's actually got a brain. Can't be from watching me, can it? You know, man. I thought she had a brain. Look. How are we anyway? I'm gonna sneeze at some point. I also feel something big building within me. You know, when you think you're about to write your magnum opus, something like that. When you think magic is about to happen. Like Paul McCartney when he started writing Get Back in the studio. Oh, I can feel this, I can feel it. Like that. Saying that, it might be ringworm, I don't know. Shot on target though. Isak, piss poor. That's a back pass. Very poor indeed, very poor. Not having it. It's funny that Isak as well. I've got a friend who lives in Sweden, and when the lad was about 17 or something, she kept saying, we should buy him. And she's a Liverpool fan. We should buy him. Or you lot should buy him. Someone needs to buy him. He's going to be brilliant. And then he went away. Where did he go to? Real Sociedad, wasn't it? Went there, ended up at Newcastle. And then Liverpool. He's eventually got there. Took it long enough, like. She scouted him years ago, man. He's the next Zlatan. Not sure about that, like. Oh. Get up, you slave. 33 Celsius with a feels like of 38. Sweet feckin' Jesus. You don't want that. What's going on? Let's get it on. Wow, baby. Let's get it on. Rabio, Rabio, girls like you and me. Uh, Joey, why are you not showing up on my screen? Hang on. All chat. Swedish meatballs or French toast? Well, that's a question, that isn't it? That is the question. Oh, Swedish meatballs, I think. Well, France are going to win this. Saying that, So far, the Dutch have gone out. The Germans have gone out. Too busy bombing out Chippy in the world, the Germans. So it could be good for the competition. Well, it could be good for England, US, um, whoever else wants to win this if the big boys go out. Yeah, I had to switch to all chat. I don't know why. The way this should work is it should be all chat unless you switch it to top chat, not the other way around. And also, Sky can fuck off. I hate it. You got to press once to series link, and you press twice to record something once. Should we do the way around? You press it once and it records it once. You press it twice and it's series links. No. Other way around with Sky. Rupert Murdoch, you prick. Anyway, hi. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Why, Delilah? And there's no way to switch it on Social Stream Ninja either. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Very frustrating. Oh, no, what's happening here? Shouldn't have done that. Why have I done that? No, don't do that. Oh, man, why did I do that? Why, Delilah? Right, that's going to go again, isn't it? Or do I need to open this up from the other thing? That might be what it is. Reveal capture page. Reload. There you go. That might work. That could work. It might work. I'm not sure it'll work, but it might work. Also, where's the other thing that I need? I need the Bobby Moore putting up as well, so I can amend it. You missed it at first. Checking the match stadium to check the lightning switch. Defaults can be very counterintuitive. Defaults are default to the people who are running the company. I hate them. Just makes no sense. Like I say, if you want to record something once, click it once. No. Click it twice, otherwise it records millions of times. Of course, I have elderly parents. If they're doing that all day, recording the entire internet. Sky looks nice. Yeah, it's probably to make people push buttons. Do it deliberately. And also with the Sky, so the old TiVo kind of thing, isn't it? Make them record everything to the point where it fills up, so they think they have to buy a bigger hard drive. You don't. Just stop recording absolutely every TV show on the TV at the same time. There you go. Piece of piss. That moved. Why is that doing that? Why is this doing this and why is that doing that? Why, Delilah? I need a fourth screen badly. Can you have 4 screens? Is it possible? How would that work? Why am I asking you? How are you in yourself? I'll have to look at that. I'm going to have to YouTube it, aren't I? Later. Is it possible to have 4 screens? Or can I steal the TV from upstairs? Would I be better off with a massive TV on this this desk? A massive one. And then just split it down the middle. Have 2 sides. Then I can have another separate monitor on its own. Tablet. Now they all have to be connected, unfortunately, Mandy, to make things work. Unfortunately, they have to be connected to OBS for things to work on OBS. Well, not just OBS. The Social Stream Ninja for the chat and whatever the graphics thing is for the goals as well. Bullshit. I could do with, I could just do with a bigger monitor. That's all I need. One big monitor on the left-hand side here to match the one on the right. And then I could split that in 2. Projector. No, it doesn't need a projector. I don't need a tablet projector. I don't need anything. What I need to be able to do is connect the PC to 4 different screens. At the moment, I can do 3. It's not about where the screen goes or what kind of screen. It's how does it connect. At the moment, I can only see 3. I'm not sure you can add 4 in total. I've got cables. I could do that, but I don't think it would actually work. In fact, I have tried. I plugged in my big TV, which is just there behind the partition. I have plugged that into the back of this PC with a massive HDMI cable, and it came up on the big screen, but nothing else worked. So it went from 3 screens to 1, not 4. It's all bullshit. Bullshit. The desk I'm on as well is L-shaped, so I've got everything here, and I've got space here, which is currently taken up by a fan. Very beautiful. So there's loads of space, but it's actually connecting the 4 big TV. Oh, the one in the front room is massive, but this one in here is sound. But it's bigger than these 2 monitors is what I meant, really. But when you finally, it's mad. When you put a computer screen on something that's, I don't know, it's 50 inch or something, it just looks stupid. I don't like it. I don't trust it. It looks insane. But I will say this. How are you doing? You all right? No, I will say this. I have changed the Everton postcards to a show on YouTube. If you watch YouTube on TV, it looks amazing. Looks like Netflix, the setup of it. And as soon as Series 2 starts in August, it'll look even better. I think I might do the same with the podcast, the Reason the Rhyme thing. Or, what else could I do? If you make it look like a Netflix show, so there's seasons of it, looks amazing. Looked almost professional, almost. Give you a handful of cables and you can connect anything. Mandy, I've got more than enough cables in here. If you've seen them, you would go absolutely apeshit. You would not like it. I don't know if you got OCD, but you would do by the time you left. Cable management is not a thing. It's just plug. Does it work? Yeah, leave it. Is it starting to cause a problem? Yes. Unplug, put a new one in, start again. Rip it up and start again. Yeah. But it's technically, it's not. I know how to plug things in, and I know how to make connections. It's technically, can you have 4 screens at once? 3 you can. I know, because 1, 2, 3. This one's so elementary. But 4, is it possible? 2026, can we do such a thing? Because actually, if we could, I do have a tablet. I could just plug that in and have the bits that need to be just left on a screen to work, i.e. the France, Sweden in the corner. That thing there, that needs to be on a screen, not minimised. It has to be up, otherwise it doesn't. It's got to be up to be up. Make any sense? But I could do with an extra screen. I know I'm being greedy. We got dual screens in work like years ago, and every one of us was going, what's the point in this shit? Utter rubbish. Years and years we've had one screen. I'm not even using it. I'm not even using it. Years later, we've got 2 screens and a laptop. So we're using 3. We'll do with another screen here, you know. Definitely do with another screen. Things grow, don't they? The more you play with them, the more they grow. Horrible, horrible. You've been in a recording studio with a literal wall of monitors. I know what you mean. There is a way of doing it if you use a TV studio setup, but that would require. Well, even then, is that? Yeah, but that's connected to other stuff. Does Windows connect to 4 different monitors within that system, or Does that connect to one, like OBS, and then that connects to everything else? Because with this, I could have, oh, shot, saved by the keeper. I could have loads of cameras plugged into this at the moment. Each one could be a separate camera 1, camera 2, all that kind of stuff. Do all that. But could I have 4 screens with them on? Or would I need one big screen split into, this is feed from camera 1, feed from camera 2, etc., etc. Which is why I'm saying, if I got one of the big tellies from upstairs, which nobody uses, a normal sized TV, could I have that and split it into 4 or something? I don't know. Hey, I'm just spitballing here. Did you mutter, Houston, we have a problem? Whitney, Houston, we have a problem. Boston, we have a problem. Boston, Lincolnshire. Saw a video on the first video call system from 1970. Cool little monitor. Who'd have thought back then we'd have all been walking around with a device like that, which can do all of that. Video calls, calls over the internet to people all around the world. Doesn't cost you a penny. Live video streaming, all kinds of stuff. We wouldn't believe it. Like, there's more computing power in this watch than there is in the computers that sent people to the moon, or the actual moon, the moon, the main moon. Speaking of which, oh, it's still on the moon, yeah, crazy, and it's just a watch. I mean, fair enough, it's a good watch, but it's just a watch. The world's gone mad. We've exploded almost in my own lifetime. It's mad. Obviously, the man on the moon was just a few years before I was born, but even in my life, oh, it's got to be a free kick. It's got to be a yellow card. And again, go on, ref, have a word. That's a yellow. It's got to give him a yellow. Got to be a yellow card. They are teammates as well, aren't they? Gyökeres and Saliba at Arsenal. Cray. There's more computer power in those that record your voice greeting cards than there are in the Apollo computers there are. And I know it doesn't take a huge amount of computing power to do something major. It is just binary, isn't it? But even so, mad. How far we've come. And how far we've gone back. That's starting to look moody out there, you know. Proper moody. Pure moody, if you like. You know, Sweden free kick. To the back post, ooh. Poor touch, otherwise, you never know. Sweden are having a go here. They're having a good go. Oh. They're not just accepting that they're going to get beat. They're having a bloody good go. They will get beat, but, you know, they're having a good go. Oh. Shot over. Oh, man. He can move with the ball, that lad. Barkler. So smooth the way he runs. Just flew past his man, and then brilliant, gorgeous movement. But with the left foot, shanked it, man. He shanked it. Still NASA spent computer power converting from imperial to metric. They've got it wrong in the past as well, haven't they? They had the wrong type of imperial or the wrong type of metric. Mbappe, goal. Now the flag goes up. It was obvious. Flag up by the Ginger Ninja. How close was it? Oh, that is close. Closer than I thought. Oh no, yep. Check was done very, very quickly. That's what they need to watch out for. Very, very careful. There's so much pace in this French side. Just that one pass, that one ball. Be careful. Oh, and don't do that either. Daft sod. Keep it bloody keepers. I like the Swedish badge, boss. It reminds you of the time your home shopping network in the early 90s was selling video phones. Eventually the price goes down to make it reasonable to buy. Yeah, you've got to buy half a dozen so everyone you want to talk to had one as well. That's the thing, isn't it? And that you've got to start with the rich people. The rich people have to buy things first until it starts filtering down second hand, and then bit by bit we all get onto it. They are the trendsetters. Must have been tight if the crowd are going a little bit mad about that. Offside must have been tight. An old you crazy frog. He looks like a teenage mutant ninja turtle, doesn't he? Oof, that is close. Look at that. That's about a quarter to a third of his body was offside. That's it, by that much. Close. Close, but no zigga ziggar. Is he happy though? Slow in, slow in, slow in. The hydration station invitation creation invitation. Here we go. They're having a bevy, lad. They're having a bevy. Right, I'm going to stop talking till we come back. Judicious boxing, obsidian catching, jiggling cartoons off Eurovision Gothic Queen. Oh, panicking Jean Defo O'Clock. Portion whisk, coughing barstool. Look, Eurovision Gothic Queen. I want to watch Eurovision Gothic Queen. Gasper, someone kissed a toad wishing for a prince, but he stopped mid transition. Mbappe, ladies and gentlemen. Problem is when people with money buy the cheap version and people with no money try and buy the designer stuff. That's exactly right, that man. It is, isn't it? Trying their best to keep up with the Joneses when the Joneses don't have anything like that. Cry, cry. He has a very amphibian face, he does. It is, it's definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He said it himself, hasn't he? Ads went back to having no clue about you again. Short lived, but 24 pences. It's all about the 24 pences. Graham Potter, the manager of Sweden, he's English and he speaks fluent Swedish. How? You ask, how? Well, he managed over in Sweden years ago, but he's kept it up. Yes, who's back? Back again. Oh, I've won the lottery. Congratulations, you won a prize. It'll be £3, won't it? I'm not going to check that yet. I'll check it later. Put off the disappointment till later. What was about Eurovision that's going to Asia? You think it'll be fantastic? Why don't you just make the World Vision Song Contest? Have the entire globe making songs. Then we can have Ottocan on there, can't we? With their Mongolian tight throat singing. It's boss band. That. I like them. Who's the heavy metal band as well from Outer Mongolia? Seen them, a proper shredding heavy metal band. It's not Eurovision anymore anyway, is it? Israel's not in Europe. Australia is not in Europe. Canada are looking at joining as well, aren't they? Canada want to be in it. Very hectic. Campervan could be incoming. It might not be. The Who. Who are you? The Who. The Who. I really want to know. Alright, I'll check. Sign in. I'm covering it until it loads. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm rich. I am a rich bitch. I have won. It cost me a fiver to put on and I've won £2.90. I told you it'd be £3, didn't I? £2.90. But that means I've only lost £2.10. There you go. We go again. We go again on Friday. In fact, what is it on Friday? I don't want that. I don't want that one. Home. Where the piss and shit is this? Come on. Where's the Euro billions? It's worth winning. I tell it 69 million. I tell her 69 million pound on Friday on the Euro billions. Oh, the Mongolian band, the Who. I forget what they were on. They were on some kind of travel show, and they were boss. I liked them. And it's also nice to see bands that are playing, I don't know, sort of traditional music fused with modern music. And it's not just everything sounds a bit folky with a slight tinge. People are throwing proper heavy metal in there or dance music, it's boss. I think you'll find it's Friday on Friday. It is. All day. Read that about it. They've also done a song with Jacob Saxby from Papa Roach. Could be ironic, wouldn't it? On a rope, got me hanging on a rope, given that Genghis Khan had plenty of people on a rope. That's good, that though. I like that. Imagine how many amazing musicians there are around the world that just can't get eyes on them. The internet has changed that. YouTube has changed that. But even so, you need to be lucky for someone to see you. And if someone like him comes along and goes, you know, I really like this, I will use my reach, my fame to try and get you a bit more exposure. All for it, man. All for it. Oh, cross in. Headed away. That's good defending by the Swedes. They look dangerous, France. Oh, Rabiot. Good shot, good save. That could have gone anywhere. Great turn. Power on it. Oh, great save, and it came off Lindelof, I think, didn't it? Went out for a corner. That could have gone anywhere. Corner from the left and out swinger. Swing out system, Olise. Well defended. Didn't Dan do reactions for the Who? He may well have done. Maybe that's where I seen it. Must have been a travel thing. Got to be a travel video where I've seen them originally anyway. Corner from the right. Corner from the right. Here we go. Oh. Kunde, goal. No. How did that not go in? Jess, hello, how are you? Do I know you? Oh, is this the post? How did he not put that in? Messi would have scored that. Ronaldo would have scored that. I would have scored that. Am I paid the same amount of money as him? No, I'm not. Am I jealous? Am I sore? Yes, I am. What up, G? What do you want? Apart from adopting. Oh, am I? I'm full of the joys of spring. Love, I'm full of the joys of spring. I'm tired. I'd like to say I've worked really hard today, but I haven't. Maybe that's why I'm tired. Oh, my leg was so sore earlier. Oh, good effort. Straight over the bar. Yeah, oh, I was so sore earlier. I was so sore. But I've been for a walk and I saw a snail. An actual snail. Which is basically just a slug with a mobile home, isn't it? Cinema. Oh, here we go. A nice slow motion lip wobble. We love a nice slow motion lip wobble, don't we? How are you anyway? Were you off again? You're out, aren't you? What day are we on? Are you back in tomorrow into work? Was he called Myron? I don't know, but I was admiring him. Might be halfway there. I've got a friend. Yes, I know, but believe it or not, I have. I'll see if I can find her dog now. He has one. He has an exceptionally gorgeous Myron. Can't really say that to a girl, can you? Yeah. Where is it? What's her name on this now? There you go. Here's her gorgeous Myron. How cute, see? The gorgeous face on him. The Uber Myron. Lil Cutie. The dog, not you. It's an actual snail. And it's caught on camera. An actual snail. I had to be quick though. I was struggling to catch up with him. Speaks volumes for me, really, doesn't it? Free kick, referee. Had to be. Got whinging French. Dan reacted to them 2 years ago. Jeez, man. He is absolutely adorable. Gorgeous thing. Big bright eyes. A little teeny tiny Myron. Oh, Jess, level 6.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Well done. See, you'd be a lot higher than 6 if you cared about me, but you don't care about me. You don't even bother watching me video, you don't even care about me. I hate you. I'm painting my room black. Tomasz, que pasa, dude? But you leveled up, well done you. Well done. Are you back in work tomorrow, Jess, are you? How's the car? Any issues? Has Grandad fixed it by well? Oh, hit the bar, hit the post again. with een overhead snacker bag. Ongelooflijk zeg. Oh man, what an effort that was. Beautifully controlled, but just half an inch away. Hit the post, man. Oh, and that was just wide as well. Oh, wow. How is it 0-0? How? How? Oh, and wide from the Swedes. I'm saying how that many times. I'm going to get a letter from the Native Americans telling me to shut up. Oof. Oof. You're actually hoping this goes to penalties. It's not penalties, by the way, man. It's penalties. Thanks to a couple of particular co-commentators. I'm hoping this goes to penalties. It's quite a nice sky out there. I am glad. Very glad that I didn't do the Dutch game last night. 2 o'clock kickoff. Extra time and penalties. About 5 o'clock this morning it must have finished. Oof. The robust challenge. It's a robust challenge. Not as bad as the French players are making out, but it's robust. Need more penalties now after what happened to the Dutch. Yeah, I don't think Esther was happy. Oh man, the body shape on that effort, he caught it beautifully. Such a good player, Elise. Ongelooflijk. You want to see me cry? Everyone wants to see me cry all the time. But I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Anyway, I don't cry, I just emote. How are we all this evening? How are we this evening? Whatever you go. Not too bad. How are you? How are you in yourself? How's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? And how's Domingos Duarte, el gato más guapo? Well, you know.
Domingo, gol, 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 el gato más guapo del Copa del Mundo.
Not a few more weeks until Everton are back. A few more weeks until Everton Postcards Season 2. A Shitflix original. Limited series. Very limited series. I'll have to spend a few weeks trying to work out what I can film next season that I haven't already filmed. How can we make this the best season of Everton Postcards yet? How? How's it going to work? How can we make this happen? Not too bad. Oh man. Elise's got better delivery than a midwife. Telling you. Fantastic. Yeah, you can't wait. It's not about the football, man. You know that though. It's not about the football. It's about the environs. It's about the coffee. The coffee. Will my coffee man be there? Will he still be there? With his cockney other wifer. I'm presuming it's his other wifer. It might not be. Could be someone else's other wifer. Just works for him. Oh. Good shot, son. Good shot. We got behind it though. Straight at him. Straight at him. Caught it well though. Work today, not a bad shift. Got to the supermarket afterwards. Spoke to your parents. Were your parents in the supermarket? Made a nice curry. Watched the blessed rain with the cat. How good was the blessed rain and how bad was it that it still hasn't washed the bird shit off my car. Potted around. Have you got a shed? I want a shed. I want to potter in the shed. I was reading and knitting. Or still sabotaged by the 32 and counting match hatches. I don't know how I've managed this. It doesn't feel like 32. It's a metaphor for aging, this, isn't it? You start off with a couple. You reach double figures. You're full of the joys of spring. You reach 18, you think, fuck this. And then, next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire, you're up to 70. Well, 52 anyway, 53. 53. It needs a trailer, ominous music, building to crescendo. Reveal Everton postcards. Season 2. Yeah? Bramley harder with a vengeance. This time, it's personal. There you go, that'll be the one. It could be like The Revenge of the Sith for dyslexics. The Revenge of the Shit. Oh, no. Oh, good effort. Tell you what, France are knocking on Sweden's door here. Yeah, they've lit a fire, I think, Sweden. Oh, sorry, France, under Sweden. Lovely uploading today. A striking lizard. You haven't knitted in over a year. Reading interrupted by Machachi and disruptions. 8 mile radius, Toronto, 72. Epic gig. I think Miles Davis was there for that one, wasn't he? He said he wanted to work with them. Oof. Or is that pedantry, your ignorance? Do you crochet? It's knit. There's near crocheting involved. It's all netting, by the way. You were glad to see him there, Sam. Been hoping to capture the Dewlap display. Is that the waddle thing under the throat? Is that the Dewlap? Am I thinking of something else? Oh, good ball in. Elise, man. What a left foot. So cultured. So cultured. You can do both, but you think you peaked with Bowie head. That's a sentence you'll never get anywhere else on the planet, ever. I peaked with Bowie head. You did. It was fantastic. Looks amazing in the flesh, even though it's made out of wool. Mind you, so's Thomas. He's a wool and he's made out of flesh. Sorry. Oh, by the way, I was flicking through Instagram earlier on, and some scouser said, I'm working in Birkenhead. What is it with the letter O? And then, have a bowl of Cheerios. No. Oh, man. It's taken off. Where's this come from here, lad? We're all having there's going to be war, you know, there's going to be civil war. Merseyside civil war. Angleterre, 5 o'clock tomorrow. It is, yeah. No extra time and penalties. Lanks on at 7. Who are they playing, Lanks? Oh, Lanky. Oh, saved by the keeper. Elise again, man. This is like a one-on-one duel between Elise and the Swedish keeper. Unbelievable. Superb effort. Incredible save. Oh, Mbappe. Yeah. There's no messing around there. There's no messing. Incredible. Now, where's my thing? I've got to press my thing before it works. This was coming. You're building the pressure, France. Just building it and building it and building it. And eventually, there's only so many times you can keep them out. One, two. And then, oh, just cut inside on his right foot. Nobody got near him. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Derbyshire tomorrow. Oh, sort of a derby then, isn't it? Because they're close to us. Derby. There's a school of thought that says one of the key battles in English history was fought on the Wirral. They'll be battling for the O War. It'd be fitting for the O War to happen here again, it would be. Someone's hour's got to go. Get up, you slag. France look pretty mean tonight. Oh, and here we go, Sweden. Oh, it's over. Well, there's either fireworks going off or there's a gun battle somewhere. That description, it's John May, Scouser, Tech. Just needs the mating call. How are we? How are we? Ah, you're heavy, you girl. So funny, maybe. I like him. Saw him on an advert years ago, and I mentioned that fat Scouser off the adverts on Twitter, and he tagged me, said something, then followed me. So me and him followed each other for years. Boss, nice lad actually. Good actor as well. Was he in Baby Blue? Was it, or was that? Oh, what was that? There was a BBC drama about abuse, youthful abuse, and he was in one of those. Read up. Hang on, where are we? Supported by specialised cartilage and muscles, it is flashed alongside body movements like push-ups and head bobs to communicate territorial claims, attract mates and deter predators. Ah, that is actually, isn't it? That's actually a video by John May, by Tech. All right, anyway. Are we? Remember on his early Tech vids as well. How are we? Got a new mobile phone. What is it? It's a Huawei. Just an entire video made just for that one joke. Andy's still waiting for the joke. Half time. Here we go. Put the kettle on, kids. Put the kettle on. I don't need to. I have a thermos. Ribbed for my pleasure. Still hot. Yeah, 1-0 France half time. Mbappe, you cannot say the French don't deserve this. They've had chance after chance of France after France. It went quick, it did, Mandy. It's been a good game. Good game. Hard in a 4. 5. It's been a really good game. Good game. Stop that. Don't want to get stuck in a Brucey loop, do I? Ever been stuck in a Brucey loop? I almost got stuck in a Sammy Amiobi loop once. I was trying to say the name Sammy Amiobi, and it just went Sammy Ami, and I couldn't get out of it. Like going round on a roundabout. That kind of feeling, you know, Sammy Ami, and I couldn't. I was waiting for a car crash. Eventually it worked. Obi, there you go. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it did go. It went quickly. It's been a really good game. Fast paced. Plus, there's loads of chat. That always helps. The faster you chat, the louder the ride. That doesn't go that way, does it? The louder you scream, the faster the ride. Shabba. I know you're not watching, I know. Not the point though, is it? Everyone else on here is full of enthusiasm and joy and rapidamente. Is that even a phrase? We're full of rapidamente. Making things go quickly. Oh, man. Yeah, actually, while we're doing this, I'm going to do this. We make a thumbnail live. What do I pick? Ooh, what do I pick? What's a good looking still from this? Ooh, ah, e. Ooh. Oh, I'm in it. I forgot about that. I'm in this one. I've got a starring role in this one. It could be you. Oh, that's the one, isn't it? Where are we? That's the one. There you go. That's the one. That's the one. We're having that. You're having that one, Dave? We're having that. Bloody beautiful. Bloody beautiful. Is that pasta? Is what pasta? Is that pasta joke? Is that who Jimmy Flip? Hang on. Ah, yeah, the fringes of the Baltic Triangle. Right, I'm pinning that. I am pinning it. Pin massage. That's worth watching. Very, very funny. Rapidamente pasta. Is that really quick cooked pasta? Is that what that is? Quick cooked pasta. I've not had pasta in ages. I said this yesterday, didn't I? And then today I've not had pasta. I've now got to think of a name. No, not for that. The other one. What can I call it? What can I call it? And what colour can I use this? I'm making a thumbnail as we speak. Range. That engine sounds bloody awful. The leg over. What can I call it? Come on. That's it, I've done it. He's only done it. He's only done it. No. I hate this thing sometimes. No. Big fat Tesco Rana tortellini pesto bread £6. Oof, get in. It doesn't work if you don't read it when it's sent. You forget what you've said. Which? No, and do you? Yeah. Somebody said to me, "You'll like that spicy Italian sausage." And do you? I do actually. Yeah. There you go. You can have that one, Dave. But you know what? You can have that.
That's actually very good.
That is very good. That is very funny.
I have to change this to something else. No, not that, you fucking bell sweat. PNG. PNG, ING, are you doing okay? I've made a video, I'm making a thumbnail for it. In fact, you know what, you can see it, there you go. That's the thumbnail. That's just the thumbnail. I'm going to add it now. This is all getting done live. We are multitasking. We've gone meta. I don't mean like we're wearing pervy glasses. I mean we've gone into the zeitgeist. Ooh. Description, there you go, that's added. That didn't take long. Meta glasses are disgusting, aren't they? It's such a great idea, but it's not. It's a bloody awful idea. Purely for the filthy. Purely for the filthy beggars. Right, oh, here we go. I'm going with this for the title. There you go, we're having that one. You're having that one, Dave? Add to playlists. Stroke walk. Stroke walk. Ads. Of course we're putting ads on it, come on. We're in the big leagues. We're in the big leagues now. These 24p's don't make themselves, you know. What can we tag? What are we going to tag for it? Horace. We'll do a Horace Sugar Skull t-shirt on this one. There we go. No paid promotions. No. No one's fucking stupid enough, are they? Right, do you know what? Not done this before, have we? We have not done this before. We've not done this before. Not exactly multitasking when you're ignoring the stream I'm doing. I'm not ignoring you. I'm taking you with me on a journey. I'm taking you with me on a journey. Yeah, this is live video making 101 from a world famous YouTuber and world famous in our street. And I'm going to watch my own video now. Which you've got to do. You've got to do it. Just so you like it. And also you've got to put your own little comment on. Be the first to like your own video. You can't do that, you dickbag. He can't spell. The boy can't spell. What's going on? and then you pin your own comment. So you've watched it once yourself, you've added a comment, and you pin your comment. No paid promotions. Unfortunately, there are no people who would like to put their promotions on my videos. I could just do that, couldn't I, and invoice Thermos, whether you like it or not. I don't get anywhere near enough views to be getting sponsored by anyone, so that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That was Bruce Hornsby when I saw him in the range. Yeah, no sponsors. Who's going to sponsor this? Nobody stupid enough to sponsor this. Have I hyped myself? Not live on camera, no. Just the way I'm sat, Mandy. Is the next line, or are you just pleased to see me? Go on. Filth. Absolute filth. I beg your pardon, Mandy. I beg your pardon. Disgusting behaviour. You keep thinking of doing that, but by the time you publish it, your brain is out of things to say. Just make something up. Always make something up. The easiest thing to do, Sam, with your types of videos, the same as mine, to be honest with you. It was a nice day. Lovely to see so many animals. The weather kept really nice. It was so chilled out there. Just the same thing over and over again on mine. The weather tonight, the weather was really rainy when I first started. But it was mild, so of course it was moist yet mild. There you go. I've just put that myself. Anything. 1,550 hype points, and you didn't do it. Who's done it? Who's hyped me? I haven't even hyped myself. Ah, there you go. Tomash has hyped me. I did feel a bit breathless now, to be honest with you. Do I need a post-hyping cigarette? You hype me hard. Hold me now. Yeah, anything, Sam. And make sure you pin it as well. Unless someone comes up with a really nice comment, at which point pin them. That's what I keep forgetting to do. But something's got to be pinned in there. And also, if you can put a question in there, pin it and put a question in. If you've seen 3 or 4 birds on one of your streams, what is your favourite bird that you've seen in the garden this year? And then get them to say it. Something like that. Who do you prefer best in today's video? The bird, the skink, the squirrels. Who's your favourite today? Pinned. Just get people to reply to it. Or clickbait the bastards, rage bait them. Ronald Koeman stood down. Big fat-headed bastard. Bournemouth, what am I on about? Barcelona fans were absolutely delighted when they got him. And we told them all, he is shit. He'll take you down. No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. 6 months later, oh, Everton fans were right. He is awful. He almost got us relegated. You've got it on the other tablet. Ad for mini fans. Are we talking little fans that keep you cool, or fans of the car, the mini car? Oh. Can't see Sam rage bait. I know, but occasionally just ask a question that people will be forced to answer. Or you can also do an Arkwright's window. If in doubt, do an Arkwright's window, which is make a deliberate, obvious mistake so that know-it-alls have to jump in and explain. From open all hours, when he put on his shop window, special offer, and he spelled special SPECIOL, special. You spelled special with a whore. There's always some nosy bastard who comes in and tells you. We used to do it in the pub all the time. Make a spelling mistake. Make something. The other obvious one with stuff like that is the same thing but completely different. Is talking about Dr. Spock from Star Wars. People go fucking insane over that. It's not Dr. Spock, it's Mr. Spock. And it's not Star Wars, it's Star Trek. Yes, I know. Well, thank you for thank you for the 700 chats on my video. You've got me to top 10 in the world. You rage baiting falling for bastard. Mini fans to up. Yeah, got to be careful with that. No, he fell over. He fell over. Amputee dwarf. It's a very, very niche topic. Arkwright's window. Not knowing it call. I've made that up, you see, Arkwright's window. I think I was delusional. I'm very delusional. I counted X amount of birds. How many did you see? There you go. That's the perfect question. Put that in, pin it. Or if there's not that many different birds, I counted X amount of species, X amount of animals. How many did you see? What was your favourite? Etc. Etc. Dead easy. And you can keep them copied and pasted constantly. Yeah, Mandy knows. Mandy knows. It's called engagement for a reason, isn't it? On videos, you want to get people engaged, whether that's watching, rewatching, commenting, sharing, all the bits and pieces. Anything you can get them to do to engage with it. Do it. Do it. I started doing weird things for a while, didn't I? Apropos of nothing, what is your favourite? What's your favourite flavour of ice cream on a walk video? In the hope that someone would say, what's this got to do with anything? Well, apropos of nothing means that it's got nothing to do with anything. Yeah, funny you, aren't you? Let it happen, Sam. Almost let it happen, bass player there, wasn't it? Ding, 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 ding. Let it happen, bass player. Yeah, make it so. You won't believe the bird in this video. Watch till the end. Just don't put on an American accent. Hang on a second, you are American, aren't you? See, now you've got the benefit of us on that one. Arc, attract, retain, convert. Oh, there's merch as well there, isn't it? The Arc Squad. We're more likely to go with the non sequitur. I don't know. I think the how many? I counted X amount of birds. How many did you see? Did I arc you? It was consensual. If that was the case, never arc someone without consent. I'm arcing you now, bruv. I'm arcing you in I. Is that what that means? Arcs? Is that where that came from? When did it happen? It happened when you weren't looking. Sneaky. Attract, retain, convert, conform, consume, obey. Enjoy. Re-enjoy. Yeah, that's how many birds and what ice cream flavour. You can do all kinds of stuff, can't you? That's a good one, that though, because it's genuine. You're then also seeing how much attention they paid in the video, and if they didn't pay enough attention in the video, some people might go back and check. So you're getting 2 times the watches. There you go. Sneaky Mandy knew what she was doing. You came up with Arc when you were going to write a how-to. It's good. I like it. Attract, retain, convert. It also sounds very much like some kind of Eastern European army, doesn't it? Some mission, some missionary army, full of missionaries, full of loners, angry loners. Got Arc written on them, and that's the strap line underneath. Attract, retain, convert. You go out and do your job, soldiers. Fuck me, ragged. I can't even speak. It's good. It works. The Arc, ARC, could also be a proper infiltration kind of squad, like ICE, only less vile. Plus, if you wanted to, the Arc could be rainbow as well, couldn't it? Rainbow Arc. So you could attract them while also being a good ally. There you go. Double bubbling. Entice, entrap, extort. E. Is that where EE comes from? The phone. The phone company. No entice, just entrap and extort. That'll be what it is, won't it? Everything everywhere, bollocks. Convert watchers to subscribers. And even better, convert the subscribers to friends. Convert to community. Convert. 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 Put your hands on the screen. Put your hands on the screen. Send me your 24p's. All gone a little weird, hasn't it, today? Imagine someone coming across that. I want to watch the World Cup. What the fucking hell is this? Oh, goal. Golazo. Is he on though? Bradley Barcola. Does sound like a Scouse pub, that, doesn't it? Lark Lane, the Barcola. Lad. See you in the Barcola on Friday night, lad. Know what I mean, lad? You alright, lad? Oh, you're heavy, you girl. Mandy's vommed. That's what you want to do. Convert watchers to friends. That deserves a soul puller. It does fascinate you how y'all are so au fait with the YouTubes. We are au fait with them. In fact, we are au fait with milk. We are au fait au lait. Ah, beautiful goal, man. Beautiful. 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 Picked his spot. Went for it. Keeper had no chance. Back of the net. Bosh. Sweden are a good team and they are getting a bit of a lesson tonight. This should put the rest of the nations very much on notice for how good the French are. Un but de France. France look the best team in this by an absolute country mile. The only issue will come when they come up against someone who's actually good and someone who's strong. Come up against a team who will give them a proper physical going as well. Will they be able to keep their heads? Will they like it? Will they shite themselves? Will they be able to deal with Messi if they play against Argentina? But you never know. Oh, Fayole. They were, funnily enough, on tour in North America in the early 70s. Oh. You researched a lot when Kev, myself and Vic started out. This ain't your first rodeo, you isn't? Plus, you've got a lot of the background information from those people. The stuff that everyone else doesn't really see until you start doing YouTube yourself. There's a lot of strange things that happen behind the scenes. Mandy knows all of it now. She's a pro for show. You know the score. Bit harsh on you though, isn't it? Talking to Tom about his about rodeos. This is my first rodeo, you know. Sorry. Do you think there's still something intangible, something of the person or a video that makes a channel go huge? There is, 100%. And it's been proven because the same video has been put out by more than one person. And for one, it's gone fairly big, and for the other, it hasn't. So it isn't even, what's going on here? The state of this. It's not even the algorithm at times. That's fucking awful, man. Look at that. You can have a really good idea, good production quality, all of it. And if you've got a knobhead who's in front of the camera, people switch off straight away. Just look at my channel. Whereas if you've got shit quality but a really interesting person on there, you'll get loads of views. Personality counts a lot. I'd say the best for watching for... I'm going to start again with that. The best person to watch to see that in action would be Casey Neistat. His vlogs are something else, and it's all down to him. His personality, the way he does things. It's you can watch one video, you have to watch another one afterwards. There's a few like that. Ali Gallop is another one, a London lad who is absolutely brilliant at storytelling. I'll watch him all day long if I could. He doesn't make enough videos, but that's the person makes all the difference. And yet, Ali Gallop and Tim Arunia are every bit as good as Casey Neistat. You don't get his views. So there's a lot of luck involved. Oh my god. A lot of luck. Oh, surprise. Losing the plot. Ofe, Ole, okay, all day, feeling, gat. Yeah, now. I want to sneeze. I'm trying not to, but I'm going to sneeze. Oh, speaking of sneeze, where's Louise? Yeah, I'd take ETS 21. Dan made the channel what it was. Personality, smiling, happy. He did. Oh, shot on target. Keep it saved. Spencer done all the tech side of things, didn't he? All the editing, uploading. But without Dan on the screen with him, there wouldn't be a channel. And you could tell that by the fact that when Dan went and done his own channel, Arias Nation, Arias and the Nation, all that stuff, it took off there as well. He's got a brilliant personality and he's a really likeable fella, and that comes across on screen. So it was always going to be, if they split up or went their own ways, doing their own channels, his was always going to be a really successful channel. I said to him, I spoke to him a few times on the phone. I think, vlogging, I don't know why he doesn't. There's plenty of things to see in America that we wouldn't see. We've all seen New York, we've all seen bits of LA. We all know what it looks like. Bits of Maryland we haven't seen. And there's loads of history in Maryland as well. From an American point of view. Not exactly like 800 AD and what have you, but it's old American. It's where America came from in the first place. Go out there, take your camera, just be on camera and show us what the place is like. I reckon you get loads of views just doing that. If you're going out with Alexander, or if you're not, go out with Alexander. Just the pair of you go out. Doesn't have to be on camera. Get him filming you. Get him involved. Little road trips. Be boss, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, I can't do that with Jess because she's a pain in the arse, but you know what I mean? Yeah, it took both of them to do it. Yeah, it had to be the pair of them to make that channel work. And I think Dan at the start was just, he wasn't sure about himself, but very quickly settled into it and became a vital cog, to be honest. So with them two, I think there's a hint of luck, a hell of a lot of hard work. When you see the amount of videos they did and how much goes into it, it's incredible. But also sort of that little bit of luck that the chemistry was there because they were mates anyway, and it worked well on camera. Oh, easily say another shot, another save. When you hype a vid, do you look at the leaderboard? Such wretched stuff on there. There's even more wretched stuff on there now that people are hyping my shite. The only big channel you follow is Bald and Bankrupt. subject matter is fascinating, but he's a bell. He's a big, bald, bankrupt bell. He's even Bolton, Blackburn, Barlick. What? Odd in it. The one thing I couldn't get over, I've said this to again Dan when ETS 21 got the 100,000 play button, 100,000 subs play button. He said it's fantastic. This I went, yeah, it is really, because there's just under 100,000 people in Southport, sort of Greater Southport area. More people are subscribed to your channel than live in the town where I live. When I thought of it like that, I said this is massive, and yet by YouTube terms, it isn't. 100,000 isn't like a massive channel at all. People with millions, but 100,000. Picture 100,000 people, Wembley Stadium. All those people are subscribed to you. That's fucking huge, massive, man. Even me with 9,500 people, go to a football match and see 9,500 people. They make a lot of noise. That's a lot of people. Mind blowing, man. Crazy. Take Vic, even though you don't see her upbeat personality is what attracts people and her interactions with the dogs. That's a massive thing. The voice got a very well. If she was I don't know, a commoner, or had like a really strong accent from I don't know where, Birmingham, Newcastle, anywhere, it might not work. But she's got a nice listenable voice. As you say, she's pleasant, always upbeat, and doesn't have to appear on screen. She can still interact with people. People think they know her, just because, again, they do interact. You don't get to see her, but you know her. She's the unique selling point. The dogs aren't. She's the unique selling point. There's loads of channels where dogs are around. There's loads of channels where animals are in pools and what have you. Add them all together, but she's the USP. And I think loads of people could do something similar to that, but they don't realise they could do it. Be your own USP. If there's something you've got which is completely different to other people, lean into it. Genuinely think everybody could do something on YouTube if they wanted to, whether they appear on screen or not. She is a commoner from quite close to Brum. She sounds posh. I'm sorry, she does. And you know that because you've heard me talk. And I don't even talk with a thick Scouse accent, but compared to me, she sounds like the Queen. As do you, with your Carol Vorderman voice. But you know what I mean? Her thing is being upbeat, always looking for the positive. When people join in the chat, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened, isn't it? Well, that's the way you feel. Bloody hell, she's pleased to see me. Because she is. It comes across that way. Everyone's got something. Find what your USP is and actually proper lean into it. And it's positive because there's not many people out there who are positive these days. I try to be, but part of my positivity is ranting and moaning. Oh, just wide. Elise 80 is amazing. Yeah, part of what I do to be positive is to rant. Get out my system. It's a reset. So when you see me ranting, if I'm coming home from the match in the car and I'm ranting, it's to get out my system. For me, that's positive. I'm not taking this home with me. I'm not taking it out on people when I get home. I'm not being miserable or moody because Everton got beat. I'll piss and moan in the car on the way home. An hour later, I get back home. How was the match? Yeah, it was all right. She's even sweet to Gorgeous Dave. Oh, Gorgeous Dave is a bit of a perv, isn't he? Bergvall and Straudhoff, Zanelli and Ali on for Sweden. No, belly scratch was Henry, wasn't it? Gorgeous Dave's another one. Was he a show us the back of your knees type dude? All right, darling, show us the back of your knees. Whatever you, girl. Oh, chance over. I think it speaks volumes as well for Vic, to be honest with you. When you look at the demographic of the people that follow her, that interact with her, it is genuinely old folks, middle-aged folks, mummy, dad age, and kids. It's everywhere in between, and everyone feels as involved. Not like occasionally with us, the way we are, we're all sort of an age. So a lot of the references that we come out with are similar. We've got the same kind of history. We know the same TV shows, music, and what have you. You remember watching the space shuttle take off? Oh yeah, we all watched that. Some 8-year-old. I didn't, but I like dogs. Different world, isn't it? Yeah, you definitely have to. Any subscriber is a subscriber, and they've got to be treated as such until you find out whether they're going to be a horrible person and you get rid, or you need to manage them. Some you need to manage, others just become amazing straight away. There is an appeal to that. That's the thing. Righteous indignation is different to just moaning, isn't it? Articulacy. Jeremy Hardy was boss at it. Jonathan Pye. Mark Thomas is the man, the god at it. And me, of course. What? Oh man, look at that. Jeremy Hardy, Mark Thomas, and me. I love Jonathan Pye, but Jeremy Hardy and Mark Thomas. To even be mentioned in the same sentence as them for anything. For getting parking tickets, I'd be made up with. Brilliant. I love them. He absolutely is. Flirts with the prettier girls, says nastier stuff to the less pretty girls. Oh, there we go. Drinks. We're going for drinks. Do you need it as well? It's hot there at the moment. It's passion. It is. I am passionate about what I moan about. Especially when you're starting out. When you're starting out, you have to build your community. And it can be difficult at times. I, of course, didn't. I did the sneaky bastard thing of stealing an entire audience. Well, not stealing. That's a bit out of order, isn't it? Dan already had the audience and was very generous, as were the people in that community, just to follow and give me as much advice as possible. If you are starting from scratch, it's difficult. Oh, does the negging type stuff as well. On the Horsewoman's channel, you actually tease him that Hannah isn't there after he comes in with his hello gorgeous. Hello gorgeous. That's it. Yeah. That can be nice, hello gorgeous. It can also be skin crawlingly horrible, can't it? Righteous Indignation was the name of a spaceship in 2001 AD comic, was it? I like it. We appear to cross communities. This interests you. This all started, we just mentioned here, I'll sort of give you a potted history of sort of where this came from. Embrace the Suck 21, ETS 21, are two lads from America. You'll see Dan in here occasionally. And they have a very, very big following. There's like 120,000 subs or something, isn't it? We were all in their chat. And then when Dan left, or they started doing their own stuff, Dan set up his channel. And we were there from the start as the OGs. The likes of Mandy, Louise, Ali. Well, Ali joined a little bit later, didn't she? But all these people that you see on here were all there to begin with. And we ended up following each other. So if anyone started doing streaming or started making videos, you never chatted on ETS 21. But that's where we sort of came from, wasn't it? We all saw each other's names in the chat or whatever, or, you know, Casper, there you are, you as well, mate. Yeah. Or everyone came from that. That's where it started off. And then when Dan started his channel, people started talking because there was less people. Yeah, Kirsty, Steve, Louise, proper OGs. Yeah, because there was less people with Dan when he first started off. There was I don't want to say a handful, there was quite a few of us that went along. There was more space to talk. But people got to know each other better and got to know Dan a lot better as well. And then any one of us that started a channel afterwards, Kev, yeah, we didn't chat till Kev's. But yeah, Kev as well was really important with this when he started when he took over with the last World Cup. The days that Dan couldn't do it, Kev did and kept it going. Everyone got to know each other in the chat anyway. It was boss. So there is lots of concentric circles. There's lots of people who follow each other, will jump in each other's streams, and there's lots of cross-pollination, which is why you get the likes of us jumping in when Vic started her channel, and then the people that are on Vic's channel jumping in on our stuff. That's why Sam's it. Oh, goal, is it? Elise, no, saved. That's when you get Sam and Shane and people coming over to watch what we're doing, and then when they start making videos or streaming, we jump in. It's I don't know, a bit like raindrops in a pond, isn't it? It's all coming from the same place, but there's loads of crossing all the time, and the more ripples, the bigger it becomes. The more we intersect, boss. When you first started modding for Vic, you'd notice some of her regulars you already had an ick feeling about. When you would pop up on any live chat you scroll through, they are consistent. They are, aren't they? You can tell. You want consistency from people, but you want them also to be consistently okay, consistently nice. If they're horrible all the time or they're pervy all the time, bin, get rid. Corner. You're finding out how and why we're here today. You feel like a late-comer invader, but you're not, though. You might not have been here right at the very start with some of us, but you've been here. You've been to so many of these. You're part and parcel of it now, Tomash. You are part and parcel of it. Despite being a Johnny-come lately, you're very grateful to be tolerated within this community. You are part of this community. You're not in it, you're part of it. Yeah. Tomash and Sam, you click with the vibe. That's the main important thing. And I think it's one of the most important things about this whole community, to be honest with you. There's a core of people within it who all have a similar kind of outlook on life, a similar kind of vibe. And it works really well. We all know what we can get away with saying to each other as well. There's a lot of piss taking. That's why it feels like a pub when I do this. That's exactly what the pub's like. And I buzz off that completely because I can't go anymore. I miss it. This really does make up for it. Oh, goal. Mbappe again. Incroyable. Incroyable. What a goal. Quel but. Quel but. Kylian Mbappé. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. The nicest thing anyone's ever said to you, on the Challenge mod, you can always look at what people have been up to in each of those, even when you haven't been able to be there. Yeah, you can, can't you? Oh. What a goal. Please do not be offside. Great touch. What a finish. Keeper could have possibly done better. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. It's also a bit, hey, Thomas and Sam, Nick and I noticed you from across the chat and we dig your vibe. It is. You look like our kind of people. Come with us. This is the community that has fit you. Makes sense, feels comfortable. Isn't that the main thing, what you're looking for, Sam? People should feel comfortable. The whole of social media should not be nasty and negative and vindictive. You should feel comfortable. Very pleased to hear that. It is the whole pub thing. In a pub, people arrive at different times, say hello, catch up, have side conversations, take the piss. Someone comes in a bad mood, someone comes in a good mood. By the time you finish, everyone's leveled out and you feel all right. That's the whole point of the pub, isn't it? It's the hub. It's the hub of the community. Normally, well, it used to be in England, UK, whatever. It used to be the hub of the community. You sorted things out in the pub. You fixed things in there. If you're feeling down, people picked you up. If you needed help, there was people there. That's what it's like. I love it. And to be honest, I don't think this particular stream could have had any other theme to it than a British style pub. It wouldn't have suited it. I reckon it's the only thing, because people know what it is. People know what a British pub is, or I don't want to just say a British pub, but a British or Irish pub, you know what it's like. Everywhere in the world you'll find one. Oh, chance. No. We'll have to try harder. We haven't yucked you yum, we will try harder. It's the levelling out. I always found that. There's a certain thing to a pub. There is a level to it. Too much negativity will drag it down. Too much positivity and it's hyper. But it levels somewhere. And you can tell if, Mandy will probably say the same thing. If you've worked in a pub or lived in a pub for any length of time, you can tell if something's not right in the place. There's an atmosphere and you can feel it, you know something is not right here at the moment. If it's just on one night and there's a bad vibe or a bad atmosphere in there, you can tell. If it's happening regularly, there's something wrong within the pub. You try and find out. Bring it back up to somewhere where it's middling. That's all you need, bit middling. Coming from work frazzled and you're taking away a bad mood. Is that not exactly what the pub is? I know we do it. As Brits, we do it. I know. I saw an American actually on Instagram Reel talking about it. He said he went to a pub somewhere near London Bridge. I got to like 5 o'clock on a Friday, and just said everywhere you looked, the pubs were full of people. Whether they were workmen, people coming from the city, bankers, all of it. They all stopped for at least an hour, had a drink, and got themselves to a level where they could go home safely. You know what I mean? Not taking any work home with me. I'm just decompress, sort things out, go home. That's it. Just a little buffer. That makes all the difference. Pub theme, it is perfect, isn't it? I'm glad it works as well. This too shall pass. It always does. Lives up to what you've seen of pubs on British TV. Yeah, spider sense, you can tell. You can always tell if there's going to be a fight in a pub hours before it happens. This isn't right tonight, you can feel it. Oh, Sweden on the break. Good defending. Good defending. Don't think we have this sort of thing in the US, at least not quite the same, other than Cheers. Cheers works in a very similar kind of way, to be honest with you. You got your regulars. They go there not just for a beer. That's only half the point, isn't it? They go there to see each other, to moan about the day, to talk about the good things that have happened, show pictures of the grandkids, complain about the neighbours. All that just goes into making a little bit of a hub. I'm struggling at the moment. I can't get this done. I can't get that done. Someone in the pub will help you out. The way it used to be. Old folk. I've got a problem with me roof. There's a couple of slates missing, but I can't afford to get them fixed. Next thing you know, one of the young lads round the corner, I've just overheard them. Did I need their roof fixing? I'll come and sort that out for them tomorrow. How much do we owe you? I'll just buy us a pint next time you see me. That's it. That's how it worked. And I really do hope this is a similar kind of thing where there's enough trust within the community where if you need help, you'll reach out to someone. I quite like that. It feels that way. You found a picture from 2008 of you in a pub, the pub, your pub, the Mill Inn. Half pint in hand, fag in mouth, next to a fella called Adrian, Sunderland fan, 30 years older than you. European Championships. Old school. Oh. 500,000 fans. Tournament landmark. Marvellous. Doing in a bad way, away from home, bombing out of uni, skint, and his time and kindness and that of the regulars, it went a long way. It does, it makes you realise as well that, I think, when you think you've reached rock bottom. Oh, Mandy. Sorry.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
Yeah, when you think you've reached rock bottom, absolute rock bottom, I can't get any further. What you're looking for and what normally happens in places like that is a hand comes down and picks you up. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the hand to pick you up. In a good place, in a good pub, there's always a hand At least one, there's always more than one hand to pick you up. They will drag you through it. Oh, keeper saved it. Unbelievable, France, man. But you're already on 56. Let me check it again, just a sec. Loyalty. Yeah, you are. You are on 57. Ignore that. It's bullshit, Mandy. You're on 57. And not far away from hitting 100,000 points. Incredible. Incredible. You are 57. You can check for yourself. You got the link, haven't you? At the link, it's easy. We're missing that in society. We are at the moment. Hands to pick you up. I don't think it's gone completely. It's still there, but people are less willing to do it nowadays, which is sad. Yeah, the clip round the ear is needed as well. That we do miss. Because no one's scared anymore. I used to be scared. Not in a bad way. That whole point of I know your ma, the thing that I say to Jess, shut up, I know your ma. Obviously I do. I was married to her, like, you know what I mean? But the I know your ma used to be one of the things that people would say to you in Liverpool if you're being out of order. Oi, oi, behave yourself. What you do? What are you going to do about it, dickhead? Oi, I know your ma. And you'd stop straight away. Oh, right, I've gone too far here. He's going to tell me mum and dad. My life will end. It's not going to end at all. Just didn't want to upset your ma or dad, did you? And the old school Bobby. I'm not in my 60s or 70s, you know what I mean? But I remember the old school Bobby, if you were being a little bit too cheeky, get away with a bit, but not too cheeky. As soon as you went too far, be a tap on the back of the head. Nothing major, just, oi, behave yourself. And then straight away, sorry. And as a result, if you've seen someone, an old person on a bus, you'd stand up and let them sit down. It just became part of what you did. We don't have that anymore. I was on a bus nowadays and someone was sat down. Just get up and let that old person sit down. Fuck off, dickhead. There's nothing, is there? Nothing to them anymore. Horrible little bastards. Oh, Mbappe's coming off. The link was a phone place, it was. At the link, it's easy. We no longer trust each other or each other's judgment. Sometimes fairly. It's only sometimes, though. Being a divided population is very problematic. That's the whole point, though, isn't it? That's the whole point. What they've done is they've divided deliberately to conquer. Oh, Cherky and Mateta are them. They've got us arguing amongst ourselves when it's down to them. They're the ones causing the issues. Fight back against it. Don't let them divide us. Love beats all. Apart from an egg. You need a whisk for that. Or a fork. Swear you heard of the link. What's the, hang on, what's this? What's that? Jeez, man. That was close. That was close. Mbappe's second goal, that was close. Smidge. He was a smidge. Hard, yeah, it is harder for Sam. If you live over there, if you've got a disagreement with someone, there is a chance they will pull a gun. We don't really have that. The best you can get over here normally is someone's going to punch you in the face. You can deal with that. Mbappe's not even sweating. Look at him. Look at him. 6.3 billion degrees Celsius and he's not even sweating. Keep fighting back. Keep fighting back. I don't think it's beyond the realms of possibility we can change this. Said it before with smiles. That's all you need to do. One person smiles. The person they're smiling at smiles back, then smiles at someone else, and then it goes on and on and on. Next thing you know, the whole world's smiling. We can do this. Part of Texans staying out of each other's business was not getting shot. But then you don't have the ability to pull people up when they're being stupid, which you need. If someone's acting up or being a dickhead, you need to be able to tell them they're a dickhead. Stop being stupid. Behave yourself. Again, that was another thing when I was growing up. If you're being stupid or doing something wrong, one of the older kids, like if you're 13, 14 and you're misbehaving, one of the ones who's 17 or 18 would get a grip of you up against the wall. Behave yourself, otherwise I'm going to give you a fucking smack in the mouth. And you didn't threaten them, oh, I'm underage, I'm going to take you to court. You never. You shut up, you behaved yourself, and you thought yourself lucky that you never got a punch in the mouth. Offside, bite and spell. Need to bring that back. I don't mean bullying kids, but I mean being able to police. People self-police in the communities without weapons. Didn't think YouTube would let that one through. YouTube's strange. It does what it wants, doesn't it? Cray. You know, census workers in several parts of the country for many decades always had to be careful when doing house-to-house elements of the count. Genuinely high risk of harm. That's ridiculous. In the Western world. Stupid. Blew your mind in Dallas, people carrying. Was it open carry? I don't get that. What I don't get is these fat old fuckers. Stupid old men with full-on AR-15s going into a coffee shop or something. Fucking big huge thing. And there's kids in there. Well, it's in the Constitution. There's fucking kids here, man. Behave yourself. You can take it out of my cold, dead hand. If need be, we will. And it won't be because you've been shot. It'll be because you've fucking had a heart attack, you big fat bastard. Oh, chance. Saved. Woof. Yeah, you have open carry, not can sit. Stupid, man. Stupid. This might have been needed back in the 17 and 1800s. But when it says in the Constitution, a well-regulated militia, this is not well-regulated, and you don't need a militia. And if you do, like all those lunatics, the militiamen, preppers, in case we have to take on the government. You've got your AR-15, mate, well done. They've got F-15s. They've got actual fucking bombs. You're not going to do well, lads. They'll find out which wood you're hiding in, and they will obliterate that wood to the point where it's not there anymore. All will be. There won't be Missouri anymore. There'll be a fucking crater. That'll be all there is. With a load of stars and striped do-rags just floating about in them. Back in Egypt. Social workers or any government workers are at high risk. Anyway, government is historically not trusted. Ridiculous though, isn't it? And they're not trusted because media, more than anything else, just spreading lies permanently. And your media mainly is owned by the same media we have over here, and the same what they have in Australia, who are also having problems. One stupid old man is causing trouble everywhere. Rupert feckin' Murdoch. Howling mad Rupert Murdoch. You'd be more worried about the concealed carry. If it is concealed, fair enough, but it's the open when there's kids around and you're carrying actual assault rifles. You don't need an assault rifle to defend yourself. Get a defend rifle. If you want to follow the Constitution, make them fight with muskets. If you want to carry a weapon, fine. It's a musket. And it has to be proper gunpowder. Apart from that, you're not carrying anything. Let them do that. If you want to do it, fair enough. AR-15s with armour-piercing bullets. Fuck right off. Knobheads. Knobheads. Yeah, long guns obviously never concealable, so they're always open. Oh, chance. Off. Over, over, over. John Philippe, what are you doing, man? You do give some places exemptions like the university, the clinic, the counselling centre, labs and events advertised as open to people under the age of 18. They can put up signs that they're not allowed. But do they get people complaining about that? This goes against my amendment rights. Doesn't matter. We don't want you here. What we need is some kind of hex ray. Something that can recognise the exact steel that's used and melt it in the pockets. Of course, yes, of course. I have the right to. How about kids having the right to life? Well, I'm pro-life. No, you're not. You're pro-abortion. That's what you are. Be honest. If you were so pro-life, you'd make sure that all these poor kids who can't eat would get fed. Oh. Wankers. Where ever word where we are. Well, there's going to be no extra time. There's going to be no penalties tonight. And despite winning 3-0, Paul O'Grady on the French bench doesn't look happy. It is wild, isn't it? Absolutely. The world needs a reset. It needs to change. Priorities need to change. Oh, good shot, good save. Boot and no penalties. It's all over. It's all over. Mandy, keep your powder dry. Keep your powder dry. There also wasn't a major VAR decision, was there? No major VAR decision anyway. Only goals, only offsides. That was it. We need a controversial VAR decision. Maybe tomorrow. I'll want to settle down. Maybe tomorrow. That's something different, isn't it? Michael Elise, man, he's too cool. Just far too cool. Do you think Andy Burnham will get it? That a reset is needed. If he does get it, and it looks like he will, it's not going to be a reset. That's the problem. There's no different. It's just going to be someone who looks slightly better in a suit. Someone who's got a better vinyl collection. Same shit. He's already been consumed by the system. Centre-right Zionist. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Can't go to the match, drink with people and not hear their concerns and struggles, surely. Funnily enough, they can though, can't they? They appear to. It might be better for us because he's looking at working from Manchester one day a week. It could be better. I don't think it will be though. If his whole shtick is supporting Israel and just carrying on doing what everyone else has done, the same thing, the NHS is going to be sold off at some point, no matter what they say. The people in charge want to get rid of it. The whole thing needs a reset, a proper reset. We're not going to get it from the same people. Something's got to change. Luckily no one was there. It was a noise or whatever. The gunshot was accidentally not found. Who did it? Oh man. You do the lockdown protocol. Some of the vets got guns from cars and tried to find the shooter. What? Must be mad, that. Just hearing that and not knowing what to do for the best, if you know what I mean. The world's gone mad. We need a proper reset. Climate change is a hoax, and yet the whole of Europe is almost melted. It's a hoax, though. We're melting, but it's a hoax, though. Really. We could power ourselves completely with wind and solar, but we need to burn more oil. What we can do? No, we need to burn more. It's just never ending. No matter who you bring in, doesn't matter. This person here can't make any difference if the people up there are the ones who are in charge. Alex, isn't it? What annoys you with Andy Burnham was the north-south divide thing. I'll move stuff to the north. Personally, you think a central government should be that in the centre? Yes, Mandy, it should. And do you know where the centre of the UK is? Mandy, do you know where the centre of the UK is? Liverpool. Not Birmingham, it's Liverpool. Birmingham is the centre of England, not the UK. So the centre is pretty much Liverpool. Manchester isn't far away from that. He's right. We're doing an event that day, locked up the room and got folks away from the windows. Mad, innit? We don't have anything like that at all. Well, where I work, the windows have a coating on them because we could be targeted with things that go bang, boom, things that go boom. So if you do hear something like that, you get into the middle of the floor plate in the middle, get yourself down, and do not go anywhere near a window. That's all we got told. That was it. It's unfathomable, that you had to go through that it happens there. It's ridiculous. Should make the pyramids in Birkenhead as new parliament. How boss would that be? No more ale. You were near the counselling centre, and so hubby came over to check on you and let you know that the rest of the floor was being moved around by a student worker doing exactly the wrong thing. I know it's strange that you need to be taught these things. You do, but shouldn't have to. There was a poll. People in Birmingham asked what they thought UK's second city was. Birmingham. People had asked in Manchester. They said Manchester. Liverpool folks said London. Absolutely. Scotland and Wales have their own governments. The centre of England is rugby. Yeah, but it's not the government. Our government is not an English government. It's the UK government. And it's not completely devolved. Once Scotland and Wales go, and they should do, that'll be a different matter. But yeah, Liverpool's the centre of the UK. And it'd be really funny having them lot walking around trying to go to Pret. We're taking all your money off here, but we're going to Pret for our lunch. Hello, can I speak to you, please? Can't we fucking shout there, lad? Completed your active shooter training vid every year as part of the compliance training. Very, very. I bet you are very glad, and I bet you it's stuck in your mind, hasn't it? Don't need too many refresher courses with that. Once in, stuck. The worker was mixing the tornado and shooter or something. Oh man, would have been bad for either. Demanded everyone get into the ballroom to make it easier for someone to get in there with them and go, all right, you've herded them together for me, thank you. Yeah, I would have thought just block the door, get away from the window, get under your desks if possible. Put your backpacks over your head. Fetal position on the floor, sideways, behind your bag. Don't get involved. You're yelling through the door to hubby and his boss that they need to not let anyone in the counselling and disability suite to comply with that student. Ach, mijn vader doet de deur dicht. Second city of UK or England? UK, obviously. What is the second city of the UK? Liverpool? Always. Most important city in the world, Mandy. Don't you know that? Don't you know that, girl? Don't you know that? It is a pity a lot of the rest of the country don't have the same attitude as Scousers. Our government wouldn't get away with half of what they did if the rest of the country did. Look at poll tax. In Glasgow said no, we said no. Who else? We're not having it. Just not having it. It is definitely part joke, but it's partly based in reality. Edinburgh or Cardiff or Belfast? No. Liverpool's the second city, easily. Two fantastic football teams, Everton and Marine. The best of music that you're ever going to hear in your life, Sonia. What more can you ask for? You all know it's Birkenhead. Birkenhead, lad. Belfast is great. Never been to Edinburgh, but I have been to me. Glasgow was boss as well. What is it? Edinburgh's bigger than Glasgow, isn't it? In terms of the size of the actual city. Hence the phone codes. Used to be 01, didn't it, for London? 0121 for Birmingham, second biggest city. 0131 Edinburgh. 0141 Glasgow. 0151 Liverpool. 0161 Manchester. Because the city itself is smaller than Liverpool. But they think it's bigger because they're involved or included Salford and fucking Rochdale and Blackburn and Bolton and Mogadishu and all kinds of stuff in there. Same in Wales. Everything is in South Wales. It needs to come away from that. What were they talking about with that recently? Something was being held. Was it? Oh, it wasn't the Eisteddfod. Something was being held in Llandudno, and they were moaning about it in Swansea and Cardiff. And someone just went, no, the entire fucking country. It's not just this one little bit here. There's a huge, well, not massive, you know what I mean? There's a huge country full of people that never get to see anything. Why can we not go here? What was it? What was it? It's something that's always in South Wales, and he went to Llandudno for once. That was it. I'll tell you what it was. I know it's coming out. It was the snooker. The snooker, that was it, the fucking snooker. People in North Wales like snooker too, you know. You never get a chance to see it. It's always in Cardiff or bloody Swansea. Yeah, but we like snooker down here. Well, you get it all the time. Let them have it once in the north. Start sharing things round a bit more. Lots of government stuff. Loads of office work can be done by trained monkeys. Doesn't have to be Oxford and Cambridge people. Have a look at some of the places that are really struggling for jobs. Go and move some of the admin work to Middlesbrough struggling. Move an admin block up there. Let them do some of the work. Get people involved. But no. What they do is they bring in HS2 because they want people to be able to commute from London to Birmingham. Can't have the money going somewhere else, can you? There's a great episode of Yes Minister about this, isn't it? About moving people from the armed forces, moving them to Scotland and places like that. Well, how will the wives go to Harrods? Exactly. Yeah, the Scots in the north of Scotland miss out all the time. Apart from the fact that they walk out of the front doors and they're in absolute paradise, same as North Wales. Just need to share. There's so much money coming into this country through London, and there's so much money from this country going into London. Share it. Share the jobs. Share the cash. There's so much talent in this country as well. Invest the firing an arm that was switched to automatic. The campus police sometimes would invite somebody to their qualifying days. Won't be back in North Wales for a while though. Confused everyone by them seeing the balls in person. They are different colours. Colour TV. Never need to try that again. Once tried, then don't start your own HS2. It's a disgrace, a blight on this country. Why does everything we do cost so much money? Was it Spain that ended up making like an entire rail network cheaper than we've done HS2? Stupid, man. Too many backhanders. Too much money wasted. Fix it, man. Just fix it. Fix it all. Fix it all. Fix it all. The cop-eye part-timers are no. 14 to West Ham now, isn't that great? They are the bastards on the DHS8. Oh, man, yeah, the whale's gone mad. Said, the whale's gone mad. And it has. I hear noises. Why do I keep hearing noises? Nobody out there. Anyway. I'll have to make the thumbnail for tomorrow, won't I, for the England game? And start early tomorrow. I'll have to start really early tomorrow. I'll have to finish this now, otherwise I won't be able to start tomorrow, will I? I'm gonna do the thumbnail tonight. Which country it was listed as an England and Wales project? Scotland and Northern Ireland got a rebate. Wales gets shafted all the time, constantly. Always miss out. There's a few things that needed to be sorted out. If there was any money in the country, which there is, there's billions and trillions of billions. We could go around and fix some of the damage that Dr. Beeching did. Let people get back to being able to travel around the place. Fix the devolved nations, give them some cash. Make sure that everything's working. Fix some of the bloody potholes. Look after people. No. Defence. Okay. You can't protect your own people from starvation. What's the point of protecting them from weapons that are not going to arrive from somewhere else? Wankers. Yeah, England versus Dr. Congo. It's gonna be a feast of football, a festival of football, a carnival of football. Potholes fixed. Potholes need to be fixed. Children need to be fed first, though. You won't do it, though, will you? Wankers. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do an outro.
Lambretta, bruschetta, la gazzetta, cappuccino, newspaper, biscotti, manini, mancini, angelotti, all for the love of the game.
They think that's all over.
It is now. Oh, what happened there?